on behalf of the rural independence, Walden Mabrone and Walden Dun Clown Aylward Freshen to his wife Helena and long-standing partner, his family Trina, Bob and Mark, August father and Tahar Eamon, Father Rose Freshen. And Bobby often got a refuge for us. Many of us here in Dublin, many friends up to Father Eamon's house in Dublin, and looked after us very well. I too want to say what a contrast in the weather. The sun shone so gallantly on Mullinnavat and his wake and the day of his burial, and the crowds that turned out, and the stories they all wanted to tell us of the love they had for Bobby, and the turns and the help and the efforts he made on their behalf. And it's wonderful to see his grandchildren here today, and it's especially this time of Christmas, and they're all getting ready for Santa Claus. But there was more to Bobby than this house, and you all know that Jay was his love, but the love of farming, the love of the land, and the love of the sport, and mentioned the Greyhound Board and coursing, and how gallant he fought, and the understanding that he had of the coursing and the odd race and the odd flutter. But Bobby was a man to argue his point and argue strongly, but you'd go away then and have a joke beog with him and a bit of crack, and that was the end of it. He left it after any bit of animosity was left behind in the chamber or wherever, and he socialised with everybody. But Bobby is a tremendous loss, obviously to his wife Helena, and to this has been his late father was here, and his brother Liam was here, and indeed his son now a councillor. Such a legacy they've given to the community and to the county of Kilkenny. Don't cross. We often had different words. Time of Kilkenny Tipperary semi-final or All-Ireland final. And look, I know how well, and he loves his club and his family and his countryside. All things that were really important to him were of the community, in the community, the land. And I'm aware of the new hedge cutter and tractor he bought, and he always had those chats to me about him. And he loved the animals, and when he did well then when he sent them off to the factory, you always got that from Bobby. You get an understanding from farming if you never farmed or knew nothing about farming from Bobby, because he'll impart that knowledge. Arish, I love day, go river, and I'm delish, Gormagot.
Deputy